Hello everyone, very good evening to all. Just 1 minute. In last session, we discussed about arrays. Now we are going to discuss about a new concept called string and string handling functions. Yesterday, on the last session, we seen array and array handling. This is going to be string and string handling functions. Nothing but handling is nothing but collection of library here also available. Yes, tell me please, guys. What is a string? So a string is a collection of characters, collection of words, right? Or else it may be a single character also. We can call it as a string, right? How can we declare strings? In interview, there will be one question, guys. In how many ways we can declare strings? This is one question. Anybody? In how many ways we can declare the strings? Anybody have an idea? In any programming language, we know that by using single quotes, right? And second one is going to be by using double double quotes. Yes or not, right? So these are the strings we are having. For example, you want to declare a string $str is equal to, in single quotes, I'm writing something called welcome to PHP. This is a string. Now you can come down the same str is equal to, you can make a string by saying that welcome to PHP. I mean, you can declare a string either in single quote, either in double quote. That's valid in our PHP. Now I'm also asking you one thing, guys, here. Can we declare a string using backtick? I don't know. So I didn't try this. Let me check this. As you said, I'm just going to create a file with a name called string.php is my file name. So let me go and take str is equal to, I'm just going to take str is equal to, I'm taking this as in a single quote, welcome to PHP. Okay, welcome to PHP. Dollar str1 equal to, I'm writing, so the in double quotes, welcome to PHP. We written a string like this. str2, as you said, I'm taking backtick. Will it work for me? No, I believe in PHP it may not works, right? I think let me try this. First of all, you have to execute the file, right? Open the browser, localhost 8 p.m. July, localhost colon slash 8 p.m. July slash string, the file you just created, right? String.php is the file. Execute it. You have a file is not found. Why? Where the file saved? So can you check this? Oh my God, file was saved in my some other directory. Let me save the file in your proper location. So actually the file went into out of the server location. Now I need to save this into inside the server location. XAMPP Apache htdocs, sorry, htdocs. Here we have 8 p.m. July. Just let me save the file with string save. That's all. Now you can run the file. I think I'm not getting any output, guys. I'm not getting any error also. Very nice. So I'm going to check str. I didn't try with backtick. Str is printed. Let me try with echo $str2. Oh my God, it is not printing, guys. Okay, welcome to PHP. It is not printing. You can try with echo str1. Okay, just I'm going with str1. Str1 is printing. So you can write one. This is one. This is two. This is three. So that we can get a clarity which one is going to be done. So one and two printed, but three is not printed. I think this is not the way of using strings in PHP. This is a React application. If we can go to React application, definitely we can use backtick. We can use single quote, we can use double quote, and we can use backtick also, right? This is exactly. So I'm just going to React, one of the React application, and you can see there we can use a string with backtick as well as single tick. Can you see here? I have a console.log of button, something is there. So this exactly the same I can write in backtick also. For example, let, you can take a variable. I'm writing let name equal to, I'm taking this into a backtick. You can write welcome to, you can take dollar, and we can write props.title, something like this. We can write it exactly. This is valid in our React. Maybe in JavaScript, it is going to be valid exactly, guys. But it is not possible in PHP. Backtick is working here. The same you can take in single quote, the same you can take in double quote. Exactly, you can take it. That is going to be works for you, right? So single quote will work, double quote will work, as well as backtick also will work. This is a React scenario that is going to be works for you. No need to worry about, right? Okay, perfect. So now we are in PHP. I think PHP, right? So in how many ways? Finally, tell me please. In how many ways we can declare strings in PHP? So this is one of the biggest interview question. So they will ask us. It's very easy, right? Because everybody can answer, right? In how many ways we can declare the strings means everybody can answer. Two ways, right? Not two ways, guys. In PHP, there are four ways are there to declare a string. Four ways. One is single quote, one is double quote, and the third one is going to be Haddock syntax. What is this name? Haddock, Syntax, Haddock syntax. And fourth one is going to be Nowdac syntax. These are the syntaxes we are having. Nowdac, Syntax, Nowdac syntax. Generally, don't worry. In PHP, I will always use either single quote and double quote when we are learning WordPress development, Drupal development. At this point of time, definitely, sometimes people will use Herdac syntax, Nowdac syntax. Nothing but Herdac syntax is nothing but it's equivalent to double quote. Nowdac syntax is equivalent to single quote. What single quotes can do, the same we can do Nowdac syntax. What double quote can do, the same I can do by using Herdac syntax. If you want, you can check the official website, strings in PHP. Let me go here. String in PHP. Just I'm going to check this strings in PHP. Go to official website, php.net manual is official website, right? Just you can go there and you can see this is official website. You can see the number of ways are going to be declared the strings. Can you see? So these are the four ways, guys. Here we are having single quoted, double quoted, Herdac, and Nowdac. If you can click this Herdac, so this is the way of declaring a Herdac string. Exactly. Can you see this is a little bit different, guys? It is going to be something like this. Exactly. This is also valid. So we can declare a string like this also. This is a Herdac syntax. Okay, now this is Herdac syntax. Understand the different structure you are able to see. Let me go to PHP. Let me paste this Herdac syntax. Str is equal to str2 is equal to this is the string which is equivalent to double quote, right? Which is equivalent to double quote. So now you want to print echo str2. Yeah, you can print it. This is going to be works for you without having any problem. Refresh the page and you can check this. str2 is printed, right? Example string, something like this. It is printing, no problem at all. And one more thing, inside of it, you can write completely HTML documents also, right? You know one thing, HTML open, HTML close, like this we can write. For this scenario, WordPress people mostly will use this head, body, and everything we can write inside of it, guys. It is valid. So we can write either a plain string, we can write either a HTML documents like this, 100% we can write. If you want, you can reuse this HTML wherever you want. Just keep that variable there. That will generate the dynamic HTML. In such a point of time, this is going to be used. But right now, you may not understand very well. This is going to be welcome to PHP. I written my title. So you have to wait for some time. When you guys are learning the frameworks and CMSs, you will understand the importance of this Herdac and Nowdac. Okay. Right now, you may not. Right now, you can check this. I'm writing hello world, WORLD, something like this. Right. Refresh the page now. You can see my page title. What is my page title, guys? And what is my tab title? You can see everything was updated, right? Yeah. Now you can see exactly. So like this, we can generate the HTML templates, guys, right? So, and wherever you want, and you can use the template dynamically, right? We can just add the variable there. This template will be rendered there automatically. Such a kind of scenarios we can use it. The Nowdac syntax also same. Only difference, Nowdac syntax here we can take single quote. That's the only thing. Single quote, which is equivalent to same output. Nothing difference is there, right? What is the difference between Herdac and Nowdac? You know, only thing which is equivalent to double quote, which is equivalent to single quote. Here, EOD or anything you can take, not only EOD, guys. Here, EOD is not any predefined word. You can take ABC. I'm going to take ABC. You have to end with the same ABC. Okay, end with the same ABC. Exactly how to do like this. You can check this. That will works for you. You can take any delimiter there. There is no problem. You can take any one, right? So this is the four ways of declaring strings, but I will always use either single quote and double quote, guys. But you have to remember, because it's important for interview, they will ask us in how many ways we can declare strings in PHP. Most of the people says two ways. No, not two ways in PHP. There are four ways are there to declare the strings. Okay. Now, why we need string handling library? First of all, string as like arrays. We have so many methods we discussed in arrays, right? In the same manner, we have so many methods in string library also. uh, what is the purpose? So yesterday we seen about arrays in the last sessions. Array is all about the data. For example, whenever you write a query to database, it will give you the collection of records, all the records in the form of an array. When the data is in an array, how can we iterate the data? How can we sort the data? How can we remove the duplicate values? How can we split the data? All operations are done by array. Now, string library is the point, is the time to discuss about the string library. What exactly this library will do for us? What is the purpose of this library? We need to know about this, guys, exactly. Right? Yeah, you can check this. What is exactly a string library is here. There is also a lot of methods are there. At what point of time we have to use this library in real time? Exactly. What is the point of time we have to use this library? We should know where exactly we are going to use this, guys. Can you please tell me? Anybody have an idea? Right. So it's all about, I'm using one word, security of our web application is implemented by string library only. Security means it's the primary constraint of our website. So if there is no security, no one will visit our website, definitely, right? Right. The word which is implemented by using string library only. How we are going to be implement this into real time? You know, guys, sometimes we are getting OTP generation, right? How can we generate OTP? Right, some situations we are getting strong password generation. How can we generate the strong passwords for you? How can we generate the OTP for you? Right, string library only. For example, you are entering a password $pwd equal to, you are entering a password like this in the login form, so in the registration form. But how can I save this password? Do you want me to save the password as it is in the database? No, I have to encrypt this password, even though it may be hacked by somebody, but I don't want to unveil it. I don't want to reveal my password. I want to make it encoded way. So the encoded information, how we can encode the sensitive information like usernames and passwords by using string library only. We want to filter the data which is entered in the form. Exactly, this is also done by the string library only. So almost all the security and library was implemented by using string library, guys. Okay, right, let us see. Some of the methods are available in the string library. Yeah, let us discuss about it, guys. Okay, for example, I have a string. You can take it. Welcome to PHP. I'm writing a word like this. Now this is welcome to PHP. Okay, very nice. You want to find the length of the string, we have a predefined method strlen. This is the predefined method strlen, predefined, and just pass $str into it. Now it is going to give the length of the string. Length of the string is 14, including spaces, guys, including spaces. A space is also a character, remember carefully. If you can remove the spaces, now your output may be 12. You're getting 12, right? Exactly. So now you are going to get exactly, this is length of the string. Array length, how can we find the length of an array? Count is a method. Count, can I apply count method on str? No, we cannot use count method on str. That is different, and this is a different story, right? Very nice, right? This is the method to find the length of the string. Yeah, there is four methods are there. They're called formatting methods. What is a formatting method? For example, you entered a string like this. I want to convert the whole string into lowercase letter. I want to convert the everything into uppercase letter. So there is a method. You can check this echo str to lower is a method. By using this method, we can convert that whole string into lowercase. Can you see everything was converted into lowercase? No, you want to make this into uppercase, then there is another method echo. There is a method str to upper is a method. Just you can pass $str to it. Now you can see string will be converted into completely uppercase. You want to make uppercase or you want to make lowercase, whatever you want, you can make it. Sometimes what is going to be happen, okay, see one situation, guys. The user entered his name in the registration form with all cap letters. He entered like this, all the capital letters. Now the customer is see, we cannot save like this. There is a format in our application. If anybody enters the name in any way, but I want to save the name in database like this, exactly. each and every word first character should be uppercase. Even though if you enter them into capital letter, I don't want to allow you. So in this point of time, I have a method UC words. Now you can see UC words. Just you can enter the str into it. Now what this method will do, uppercase each and every word first character. Now you can see if you can refresh each and every word. There are two words are there. R and B are by default uppercase. What about the remaining characters? For example, if you can take all the words, all the letters into small letters. Now you can check this. I'm refreshing the page. Can you see? The first character is upper, the second word first character is upper. Even though you may have many number of words, maybe. Now I am going to all small characters. Now you can check this. Every word first character will becomes uppercase by using UC words. Unfortunately, what happened here, the thing is going to be everything is capital letter. Hello, something like this, right? Hello, how are you? Something like this we are having like this, guys. Now what I want to do, each and every word first character should be uppercase. And what is I'm expecting, my output should be like this. Ram, hello, how are you? This is I'm expecting exactly. This is I'm expecting exactly, guys, here, right? So how can we make this exactly? By writing UC words. Will it going to be work? No, definitely it is not going to be work. It is giving me everything into capital. First you have to convert this into lowercase letters, guys. Can you see what you have to do? Str to lower. What str to lower method will do? Str to lower. This method will convert the things into lowercase. Refresh the page. Now you can see everything into lowercase. Now you can apply UC words on this. Now you can see this is going to give you lowercase string, right? Now I'm going to write UC words just to pass the function as a parameter to it. Now what this is going to do, this is convert the string into lowercase. The lowercase string passed as a parameter to UC words. Then you are going to see this is the output we expected. Sometimes we need to do like this. You want to make only first character of the string uppercase, remaining everything is small. Then there is a method called UC first. The same you can take it here. Now you can see there is a method UC first. If you can apply this, now you can check this UC first, FIRST. First character only uppercase, remaining all are going to be lowercase. So sometimes this may be a situation like this, right? Refresh the page. Now you can see Ram is only R capital, remaining all are going to be lowercase. These four methods are called string formatting methods. These are the must and should used methods in real time. These are the must and should used methods in real time, guys. Remember carefully. Without these methods, I think you may not develop an application. Definitely, we don't know how the user is going to enter the data in the registration form and the login form. But whatever the data you entered, I have to save the data in a particular format. Whenever I'm sending an email to you also, I have to mention some greeting message, hello Ram, something like this. I don't want to send a message like this, right? So whenever I'm sending an email, hello Ram, something like this, thanks for giving, something like this, we have to write. In database, your name may be saved in lowercase letter RAM. No, I don't want to send you greeting like this. I want to convert the small r to capital R. Definitely, in this point of time, these methods will help you a lot whenever we are writing some greeting messages, whenever we are writing some kind of notification emails to the users. So this time, this is going to be helpful a lot, guys. Okay, right. So these are the four methods are very, very important, right? Very nice. Next is highly important method is going to be implode and explode. There are two methods are there, implode and explode. Without this, there is no interview, guys. Gunshot question, they will ask us an interview, what is the difference between implode and explode, right? Let us see. Implode and explode. Now you can see you have a string, right? You have a string like this, or else you can take a string like this. You can separate a string with any character, 10 hash, 20 hash, I'm going to take 30 hash, 40 hash, 50, something like this. I'm just going to take it, guys. 50, 60, something like this. You can take it, no problem. Can you see each and every number is separated with a character, but it is all in double quotes, right? Definitely it is going to become a string, but every number is separated by a special character. I used hash. One symbol you have to use. Don't use multiple symbol. One symbol I'm using. Now I want to split the string, right? I'm going to use a method called explode is a method. Now I'm going to take hash comma $str. I'm taking the string. Now you can see I'm going to echo this and refresh the page. What are you getting? You are getting this error. Somewhere we seen this error. Do you remember? Array to string conversion. What happened, guys, here? Actually, explode method will convert this string into an array. So what is going to be happen, we are going to get it an array. Now you can see print underscore r of $ar, or if you can print it, what happened, you are going to see an array. What this explode method will do, by using this method, we can convert a string into an array. String to array, remember carefully, this is very important. String to array, very very important. String to array, if you have a string, okay, for example, this is not a string I have. Now you are having a string like this: hello, I am learning PHP, something I taken. So now here, every word separated with the space, right? Space you can give. Now you can see now, hello, I am learning PHP. 5 elements are there in the array. So this is converting a string into an array. Vice versa. All right. So for example, in interview, they will ask us, they won't ask you what is explode. They will ask you like this: how can we convert a string into an array? Or how can we convert an array into a string? Now we can see how to convert an array into a string, that we can see now. Exactly here, I'm going to take $str equal to, or arr, you can take array equal to some values in the array: 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, something. This is an array. You want to convert, right? Implode is a method. Array to string this time. This is going to be string to array. This time implode is what implode will do. Implode will convert an array into a string exactly. Now you can see I'm going to use a separator. You can use any separator, hash, comma, $arr. Now you can check this. Everything will be separated like this. No, you want to use a comma here. Now you can use comma. Just by keeping comma, now you can check this. Everything separated by comma. No, you want to go with some space. Now just you can go with some space. Yeah, you can take the space also, right? Whatever you want, you can use a separator. So this is this is one of the mostly asked question in interview. What is the difference between implode and explode? In real time also we can use them, guys. Definitely this is going to be help you a lot. Okay, keep it in mind. Right, the next thing, guys, here you have to check with it, right? This is implode and explode. One more important method, strpos. Strpos, what is the strpos? String position. There is one more method, stripos also. Stripos, strpos. What is the difference between these two? Both the methods are used for finding the position of a string in another string. For example, I'm taking a string like this, email equal to, I'm taking an email like this. You can take any string. Okay, you can take any string. This is my mail ID, right? In this, I want to find the position of @ symbol, or else I want to find the position of dot. I want to find this is my email. This is my, I'm writing like this. This is my email ID. I want to find the position of email. You want to find a word, or you want to find a special character, whatever it may be, guys, right? All right. Now you can see I'm going to write echo strpos is a method. In this, I'm going to pass the position of dot comma str. I'm taking simply str, guys. Just you can go and check this in the str. Oh, sorry, undefined variable str. Email kada, email. Now go and refresh the page. I'm not getting anything. Why? Maybe a reversed parameters, I believe. First, you have to take $email comma dot. In $email, where is the position of dot? You can see you are going to get it as at the 16th position dot was there. Or you want to write my, at what position my was there, at 29th position my was there. Now you want to find a character a, but you can see a was repeated many times. Here I have a, here you also your a, you also have a, or else you want to take I was repeated many times. Now you can see it won't give you all the occurrences, it will give you the first occurrence only. What is the first occurrence? At one position, 0, 1. Now you can see it is going to give you one position. Sir, you want to find all the occurrences of a character a, we have to write our own logic. There is no predefined method for you here. You have to write our own logic. Okay, this is good. Okay, for example, I want to find the position of capital A. Is there any capital A in the this email string? No, we don't have. I'm not getting anything. So, but whatever the case it may be, but I want to find it in this point of time. This is the best method, echo strpos. So this you can take it as a $email comma $email comma $a. You can take this $a. It doesn't give you anything earlier. Now you can simply take str ipos is a method. Now you can check this. It will find the position. You can take capital my. There is id, right? I'm taking capital id. Now you can check this. Even though the case, whatever it may be, at 38 position it was there. If it is a strpos, it is case sensitive. This is case sensitive. Exactly, if the case matches, it will find the position. It is case insensitive. Whatever the case it may be, either lowercase, either uppercase, this method is going to be find the things, guys. Okay, right. And one more important method, strpos, substr. These two methods are the combination methods. Mostly, if you are using substr, definitely you are going to use strpos also. I mean, this is the combination, but we will see some real-time scenarios later, not right now. Okay, right. Or else you can do one thing. Here, what I want to do, substring, guys. By using this method, we can get a substring from a string. For example, $str comma, I'm passing 10. If you can pass 10, what is going to be happen? From 10th position, you are going to get the remaining string. From 10th position means maybe from here, you are going to get the remaining string. Can you see now? Substring, you are going to get the substring, str variable, sorry, email, right? Every time, mistaking, right? Now, can you see? From at the rate symbol, you are getting the remaining string. I mean, from 0 to 10th position, string index starts with 0, 10, up to here maybe 10. From that, remaining string is going to be returned to you. You can take a very big string also. For example, I'm taking a big string here. Now you can see. Now you can remove this string and you can have this big string inside of it. This is a very big string. Now you can see 10th position, maybe up to 10th position, maybe I'm thinking. Now you can check this. Again, you're getting the string like this. You can write 100 now. If you can write 100, then what happened? From 100th position, you are going to get the remaining string, general public license, exactly. Right? Okay, this is one case. Now you can see this is a different situation. I'm writing you again here. I'll have to try to see echo substr, inside of it $email comma, I'm writing 0 comma 100. What is the meaning of it? So actually this is the position, from which position, and what is this? This is the length, 0 to 100 characters you are going to get it. Now if you can pass this scenario, what happened? From 100 position you are getting the remaining string. But if you can pass the third parameter, what happened? From 0th position to, you are going to get 100 characters only. 0th position means this is 0th position, 100 characters means somewhere around you are going to get it. Now you can see I'm refreshing the page. Can you see? You are getting up to general public, something like this. You are getting this is 0 to 100 characters, exactly. That's the meaning of it. No, you want write 10 comma 50, 10 comma 100. Now you can check this 10 comma 100. From 10th position to 100 characters, you want to get it. Yeah, you can write something like this, guys. Exactly. Okay, right. This is good scenario. Now you can see this method is the most used method. I told you substr, strpos, right? You can check this. I just want to do one thing, guys, right? So you are going to take dollar otp equal to otp na sorry otp equal to, we are going to take some number. You can take a number 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 0, or else it may be a string also, right? Whatever it may be, we don't worry about it, right? It is exactly. Now you are going to take 987 654 321. I reverse the numbers. This is my string. I want to generate 6-digit otp, or I want to generate 5-digit otp, or I want to generate 4-digit otp. First of all, what you have to do, you have to make this as a shuffle. Echo str underscore shuffle is a method. So if you can pass the OTP string inside of it, now can we see it is going to be shuffled for every refresh? Can you see the numbers are shuffling together for every refresh? Can you see every time the number getting shuffled? In the shuffled string, I want to get 6-digit OTP. Then how can we get the 6-digit OTP, guys? Simple thing. The shuffled string, we're going to be passed to substr. Here, shuffled string comma, we want write 3 comma 6. What is the meaning of 3 comma 6? From third position to 6 digits, you are going to get it. Now you can refresh the page. If you can refresh, you are going to get exactly 6-digit OTP. For every refresh, are you getting the same number? No, you are getting some different number. This is how we can generate the OTP. Okay, we can generate the OTP. Sir, how can we send this to mobile device? By using PHP, can we send it? Remember, to send an SMS to your mobile device, we need to integrate SMS APIs. SMS API is not free. We have to purchase the license. And if you can purchase the license for 5,000 rupees or 10,000 rupees, they will give you 1 lakh SMSs to you. You can use that 1 lakh SMSs for your application development, right? Okay, anyhow, if time permits, we will see this at the end of it, right? So lastly, we can see how can we integrate the things and all, right? Okay. Now, this is how we can generate the OTP, guys. For example, if you want to generate strong passwords also sometimes, okay, this is one scenario for generating the OTP. Sometimes you need to generate the passwords, right? Then what you can do, you can take all the characters on the keyboard, special characters and everything, you can shuffle them and you can get 10 to 20 characters password. So let me show you that too also. What we are going to take, the same situation, guys, nothing difference is there. This is OTP situation. Now I'm going to generate some kind of scenario here. Now you can see this is PWD. I'm taking, we are going to generate some applications will generate passwords to you, right? Let us see PWD. So in this, I'm going to take characters, all characters. I'm going to take it, right? ASDFGHIJKL, like this. Now you can take some capital letters here. Now this time I'm going to take some capital letters. All my keyboards, I'm not taking in an order. So you can take all the keyboards like this, and you can take any special characters on the system, you can take it. Now you can see I want to generate from third position to 20 characters. Now you can see 20 characters password is going to be generated for you on the refresh the page. 20 characters password, it is a mix of all the characters and numbers, uppercase letters and lowercase letters, like this we can generate the password. So this is the shuffle method, is a combination, right? Here SUB str we are using. Remember guys, in any project I believe without SUB str there is no project, I believe 100% we are going to use this in every project development, no doubt at all, right? Keep it in mind. So SUB str, strpos and the shuffle method, sometimes this type of situation especially you have to use shuffle method, there is no other way, right? Okay, great. Now next scenario we are going to see. Shuffle is okay. Then what else we are having? Okay. For example, I have a name. The name is equal to your. I am asking you to enter the name like this. Okay. This is the name you have to enter. Okay. If you can print the name, we don't have any problem. Right. You can check this and just you can go and refresh the page and you can see I'm getting the name exactly. I don't have any problem here exactly. Right. Okay. So now you can check this exactly what we want to do here. Sometimes the user, I'm not a good user of application, the user may enter the data like this, h1 tag open, h1 tag close. Can you see? I'm asking you to enter the name in the input field, but you're entering the name like this, h1 tag open, h1 tag close. You're entering the name like this. Now you can save this. It is coming in the bold letters, right? For example, guys, you're having facebook.com. When you are creating an account, let me log out first here. When you are creating an account in the facebook.com, let me check this. Let me go and create an account. Anybody tried like this? This is your first name, right? I'm going to take h1 tag open, h1 tag close. Did you enter the name like this? Why don't you try like this? I just want to go like this, guys. What will be happen if I enter the name like this? I want to write some inline style also for color style equal to, I'm just writing color colon red. What will be happen if you can enter the name like this? Did you create an account like this anytime? Did you try? No, we are very good users, right? Because Facebook is asking my first name, you're entering the first name like this. Exactly, then completed. So don't be a good user. Why should be a good user of the application? Why don't we try like this? Yeah, exactly. Okay, even though you can try, will Facebook will process our request? Right now you can see I'm taking the style color red, style equal to, I'm taking simply color colon red. Now you can see a red color will be appear on the screen exactly. Now you can see red color text. So whatever it may be, I want to remove the tags from the element. There is a method, guys, here. Strip underscore tags is a method. Stripping, what is the meaning of stripping? Removing the tags from an inputted string. Now you can see earlier I printed, we are having red color. Now you can see the red color, everything will be gone. It will be like a plain string. Why? Because h1 tag was removed by the strip tags. Strip tags means it will remove the HTML tags from an element, from a string exactly. So there is no nothing, guys, here now. Okay, this is also one method and very important method for security reasons. Definitely sometimes what people will do, for example, I'm asking you to enter the name, you are going to enter the name like this, roms apostrophe s, something like, sometimes people will try like this, roms apostrophe s, something like this. But actually this is not the good way. But if you can try to insert the name like this in database, it won't insert, it will give you an error. I will show you in the database level, don't worry. So now you can see the name was like this. Whenever you're having single quote or double quote in the characters, in between the character or word, we have to use an escape character. I mean, we have to send the value like this to database. Actually, we have to use like this. Now you can check this. We have to pass a character like this, then it will be safely inserted into database. If you are not using this slash here, I think MySQL is going to throw an error to you. Right, in this point of time, how do we know whether user entered the fast PSS or not? Whether, how do we know whether user enters single quote or not? In the single quote, the user may enter a single quote, the user may enter a double quote in between the string. So we don't know whether user may enter or not. In this point of time, we are going to use one method called add slashes is a method. By using this method, we can add slashes in front of wherever you have a single quote in the string, double quote in the string, we can add the slashes. Can you see? Slashes getting added automatically in front of the string. So like this we can add, for example, Rom welcomes, something like this, people will write almost all regularly. You know, you can see everywhere, wherever you are finding single quote s, now you are going to get something. Even though if you have double quote also, right, this is a string in double quote, already started with the double quote, right? Now you can take a string in a single quote. Now I'm writing welcomes. We have to take welcomes to Rom's profile, something like this we are going to take. Now you can see in double, in front of the double quote, now it is going to add the quotes there automatically. Right, so we don't know whether user may enter or not, but we will use this method. If single quotes are there, I mean, if any special character is there in the string, it will add the slash. Otherwise, it will leave it simply. We don't have any problem. Just it will identify a single quote or double quote in between the words. If it is there, it will add a slash. But remember, before inserting the data into database, we have to follow this scenario. Otherwise, it doesn't insert the record. It will throw you an error. At the time of MySQL, I will show you what is the problem with it. This is called SQL injection also. So if you are not avoiding this, there may be a problem with SQL injection, injecting the miscellaneous code into the SQL queries. Because of the miscellaneous queries, there may be a chances to hack your database also. So we have to be very, very strictly restrict the users whenever they are entering some data in the form fields. Okay. And one more scenario you can see, sometimes unfortunately you don't know, some spaces are going to be entered automatically. For example, I'm taking our name is equal to, I'm taking some name, you don't know, some space is entered and you have some spaces in between the name. You want to remove the name, right? Sorry, you want to remove the spaces in between these guys. Can you see there is a method called trim is a method. Because of passing our name into the trim, what is going to be happen, you know, it will remove the empty spaces from a string. We cannot see empty spaces in left side and right side. Exactly, this is called trim function, guys. Trim function will remove the empty spaces from both ends. For example, if you have empty space in the middle, they won't be removed, guys. Can you see? These are not going to be removed. Okay, you can check this. They are not going to be removed, but it will look like removed, right? But they won't be removed. Let me show you by writing pre-tag. If you can write pre-tag, this trim functionality will work very clearly. Can you see the gap between the string and string we cannot avoid, but left side and right side gap we can avoid it, guys. Now you don't want to apply trim function. Now you can check this. Can you see left side there is some gap, right side there is also some gap. Because of applying the trim function, what is going to be happen? Left right gap was gone, in the middle of gap is there. So how can we remove the gap in the middle? You have to write your own logic. There is no other way, right? Right, very nice. This is all the methods. So whenever we are having empty spaces, if you want to remove the empty spaces, we can use the trim is a method. Not only in PHP, everywhere we have a method called trim. In JavaScript also we have a method called trim. In Java also we have a method called trim, right? So for removing the empty spaces, guys, exactly. Okay. So this is all good. Now one more scenario. For example, I'm entering a password. PWD is equal to, let us assume you entered a password in a form field like this. Okay, now you are creating an account. Your name is Ram, your password is Ram at 123. You entered a password like this in the registration form. Once you submitted, your account will be created. What happened, how the account is created, we don't know, right? Account is created, but how the password is going to be saved in the database, Ram at 123 only. Unfortunately, if your database is getting hacked, people can see your account name and they can see your password also, right? So what we need to do, you know, we have to encrypt this. What we have to do, we have to encrypt this. How can we encrypt this? That's a question. Now you can see I want to show you my database here to you, localhost /php Let me go wait for a minute. I just want to show you the database of my some of the tables in the database. You can go to databases. Don't worry. I'm just going to show you. Okay, let me use CI for anything, whatever it may be. So now can you see there is a users table? Yeah, this is a users table. Now can we check this? The user's password you are able to see, right? You are able to see their mail IDs and usernames, and the password also you are able to see. Can you see the password was encrypted of length of size of 60 characters, guys. This was encrypted. If you are trying to see the password, okay, I'm able to see the password, but are you able to see this is a ROM at 123? No, we don't know what is ROM at 123. Do you know this is hashed? The password, we generated a hash for the password. You don't know what exactly the hash for this password, right? Then what we need to do in this point of time, so before saving this password, we have to encrypt or we have to generate an hash and we have to save it into database. So for this, the best algorithm we are going to use here, password underscore hash is a predefined method. In this, the password you want to hash, and there is an algorithm, guys. Here we have a predefined algorithm. Let me write it. Password underscore default is an algorithm. Exactly how to use this algorithm, guys. Password default is an algorithm predefined. You can check this password hash method. So from the manual, you can see there are a lot of algorithms you may find password hash in PHP. Just you can go to the official website. You may find the information like this, guys. Can you see password hash? This is an algorithm actually we are passing. You can see there is an algorithm, exactly the algorithms you can use anyone. Password default you can use, password bcrypt you can use, password argono2i, password argono2id, you can use anyone, right? I'm using password default by, right? So it is going to generate a hash like this. Now you can see, if you can echo this, now you can see it will generate a new hash. Your password is also ramat123, my password also ramat123, but the generated hash is completely different. Your hash is different, my hash is different. This is the beauty of this method. Now you can see I'm refreshing. This is my hash. If you can refresh again, I cannot get the same hash. Can you see? Every time hash is changing, right? This is the beauty of this method, guys. So now, for example, this is the hash generated to you right now. Okay, you have to verify it, right? So how can we verify? Actually, this is DB password. Let us assume this is dbpwd equal to, this is the dbpwd. Let us assume this is the database password, and this is the password you are entering in the login form. We have to verify both, right? To do this, we have a method password underscore verify is a method. Here you can have pwd comma $dbpwd. That's all. So this is going to be verified. If it is verified, this method will return true. Now you can check this. If this is verified, we don't worry. Now I'm getting one means password get verified. For example, I'm taking 1 2 3 4. Now you can see this is not going to be verified. You're not getting anything. Exactly, guys, right? This is what we can do. We have some other methods also for encrypting the password. There is MD5 is one method, guys. Here MD5 is also a method, but this is not that much secured actually. Echo MD5. In this MD5, now you can check this $pwd. Just I'm passing the pwd. It will generate a 32 character hash alphanumeric string. Can you see? Even though if you can refresh, the hash will never change. Your password is ramat123, my password also ramat123, but both are having same hash. But it is a password verify, it doesn't give you the same hash, right? Now you can see this is also we can use, but this is not good. There are a lot of algorithms are there. They can decode. If the password is MD5, they can decode by using third-party tools. By decoding, they will understand what is the password of it, right? MD5 is also an algorithm, but for sensitive kind of information, you don't need to use MD5. For some other non-sensitive information, you can use MD5, guys. That's valid, exactly, right? Yeah. So this is all about the string library. Okay, so please check in the manual also. You may find some more methods in the manual. So, but I'm discussed it completely, which are very, very important for real time. Right, very nice. And tomorrow we can discuss about the date and time library. What is the concept? Date and time. There is a new concept. So we're going to discuss about date and time. So this is also very, very important concept, guys. This we can see in tomorrow's session. Right. Thank you all. Let me know if you have any doubts. How to read database password? In MySQL, we can learn it. How can we read the database password? Right now, we can't do anything. So because we don't know MySQL, right? So once this PHP completed, so we can know about database. Then how can we read passwords and all everything from the DB? We can check it. So once date time completed, we are going to talk about files. That is done. I think we can go with super global variables. Okay. Drive notes folder link I don't have. Very good, MP. You are asking a question. If we have index.php, index.html, which file is served for home page? Very nice question. This is up to the settings in the server. I think we can check it. 1 minute. Let me show you. We have a file, server configuration settings file. In this, there will be a setting actually. We have to check the setting. Let me check with the Apache configuration settings file. Now you can go to XAMPP, Apache. In Apache, we are having conf. In this, we have a file. What is the file? hbib.conf. In this, we have a property called directory index. What is the property name? Directory index. Let me find it. directory directory index. Let me find it. Can you see the order? What is the order you are able to see here? First, it will load index.php. If index.php is not there, index.shtml, index.html. So what is the priority first? First one, you provided it as a index.php, right? Then it will load for index.php, right? After that, this is all about the setting. We don't know. So by default, index.php will be loaded. No, you want to make index.html. Now you can bring this index.html to front automatically. Now you can go and you can add index.html into the front. Now save the file. So by default, index.php will be loaded and restart the server as well. Okay, now, right? I don't want to make any changes here. Let me keep it index.html. Okay, now, right? So if you want, you have to change that. Exactly. This is the order, depends upon the server setting actually. So by default, index.php will be loaded. Guys, anybody have HTML, CSS, JavaScript links? Share in the meeting window. Some of the people are asking me. Everything was already uploaded in the drive. Please check it. There is a folder, material folder, right? You can check that. What are the points I written in the session? Okay. Right. Any other question? I didn't upload Google Classroom, man. I uploaded a separate link, right? I too don't know how to work with Google Classroom. Okay. So I didn't upload the files there. You can just go to the drive link which I shared with you guys. Right there, I am uploading the everyday files.